Hello and welcome to Sharing the Baby Terror channel. And I'm on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. All right, so check me out there. I do offer $10 one question readings, $20 question if it's a relationship read, because those do take a lot of energy to figure out exactly what's going on. Now, I did record the Sagittarius reading of hidden enemies and hidden friends, but they had a technical difficulty and I was doing something and it erased. So what I decided to do is go ahead and tell it to you verbally. All right. So the position of who, when I got into the energy of who this was a particular person that you've had communication back and forth with, and it's been difficult communication. Y'all have a lot of issues, and this person also could be telling you that they are going and having some type of money issues, okay, is regards to you not being with them or something, and there's an issue with their money because of that. All right. And when, let's see what we'll do here. Now, when you became a hidden friend or hidden enemy to them, towards this person, the person towards you, is when they started noticing that your communication was more towards cutting them off. They can't get the access that they want from you. They can't text you when they want, call you when they want, come by when they want, or something like that. So you have like restricted your access like that to them. You pick up the phone when you want to, you talk when you want to, and they're not used to that way that you're conversating with them. And when I first hit on the thing of when it showed up a man and you were ghosting this man either, or you was just taking some time out to yourself and alone and separated from this individual, and you had shined the light of truth on that person, and that person had some flaws or something that you or something you found out, so then you separated from that individual. All right, and that was when they became the hidden enemy and hidden friend. All right, and the why. The why was you took your love away from them. You were so good to them. You were caring and kind and loved them and supported them in such a great way. And now that is gone. You moved on, and, you know, things sort of worked out for you as you went on. But for them, it was not a working out situation. So they had some issues in regards when you walked away. You were doing fine and they walked away. And that was the why. I'm trying to get to anything else I can think of on the why. Okay, and the threat that they posed was, it seems like they were trying to expose you or something to someone else. I don't know if you've moved on to another relationship or something, but they want to, that he is deciding whether he should come out and tell people, oh, she's still married, and oh, she's still mine, or something like that. So he's trying to use some type of embarrassment, but saying you are connected with him in some type of way. And I felt like this was either a marriage or a very, very long time relationship. Okay. And it felt like this person was a person who was violent in the past, whether physically, mentally, or well, maybe spiritually, don't know, because people do a lot of different weird things. So anyway, he was a threat in the past, and is known that he is some type of violent threat, whether it be verbal or physical or in another way. All right. And then so the activities on that end of the spread, the activities that he wanted to do was one out of two things. And I compared it to a Sour Patch. And a Sour Patch is a candy commercial they have on. And it's like this little candy. And he does sweet things. And then he does sour things. So to me, it feels like that's what he's up to with the sweet things. It's like he wants to buy you something, or someone who comes on forcefully strong. I guess they call that love bombing, or something that they call people, you know, that's in some type of different type of relationship or whatever. So it's like he wants to say, I can buy you this or give you this, but this is only this is a gift that's only connected towards getting back to you. And it feels like he is not done with the relationship, but you are done with the relationship. And he wants to come by and do things like he wants to come out maybe where you live at, or where he sees you at, with verbal threats, loud talking, all that type of activity that can get you landed in the lockup. And he also could want to come to your house. And then when I was in it, I got like he want to come to your house, beat on side the walls, or something crazy like that he wants to be up to. So the best way to deal with it on that part of the spread was, I felt how I explained it, was to arm up. And arm up, like such as getting you an alarm system, placing protective orders around you, protecting protected people around you or something. It was like the card of options. So you got a lot of different things that you need to do to protect yourself from this man, okay? And this spread pull out a man, but this is a collective reading for Sagittarius. So you can, whatever you like, take it. Whatever you want to, dismiss it, or what have you, okay? So the outcome, which was the section here, if you did nothing, was that this man was going to come by and do something and end up going to jail, or restricting people in some way. And then I also felt like somebody might try some kidnapping, or some destructive behavior that is criminally is a criminal act of some sort. So if you follow this other part of the spread, is the best advice. So if you follow the best advice to protect yourself, however you feel the need to protect yourself, alarm systems, people there with you, alerting people about, well, you know, if I don't talk to you in a certain amount, sending out text messages, SOSs in case of situations or things of that nature. So if you take those, the best advice, and the best outcome would be that you will be, because I got like the secret cards, would be that you know that this individual is capable of whatever this individual is capable of. You will know it. That's the first thing that you would know if you take into all of these accounts. So say for instance, you didn't know, you knew the person was still attached to you or something, but you didn't know that they were at that extent of being a little bit wacky. And you got you a security system, and then you wouldn't know you're in the bed sleep, he's just outside looking at the house, okay? And you wouldn't know that unless you got the camera and then you saw him looking at the house. So it would help you to like bring the cat out the bag, or bring the cat out the bag. And also I was getting that this person is sending messages to other people, weird messages, coded, veiled threats to others, saying things, threatening things about you, okay? And I also felt like this was a baby daddy, a baby mama, if you want to put it like that, whatever it was. And it had something to do with kids, or it just had something to do with like this is the beginning of something that you want to kind of put a damper on right now in this minute. So the best advice was to constantly restrict yourself from this individual, to move away from this individual. And it was stated to put a distance in between. The card was a distance in between you, and arm up and protect you and those around you. So that has been my message for Sagittarius: hidden enemies and false friends. And sorry, I did not have the cards to place on the table, but the video was erased and we was having some issues and some technical difficulties. So thank you, Sagittarius, and hopefully this reading can go to who is supposed to and help the collective that it is supposed to help. Alrighty, thank you.